Hi, I'm Mr. Bergen. I teach AP Drawing, Advanced Drawing and Painting, and Art Foundations. And one of the things that was asked of me is, what's my favorite part of the art show? I love it when I hear students talking about how great other students' artwork is. That is absolutely my favorite part of the student art show. And of course, the work is fantastic. I'm proud of these guys, but really nothing makes me happier than hearing them root for their classmates. So I just wanted to say that.
Hi, I'm Trinity Owen, and this is my piece.
Trinity, your work is amazing.
Thank
You are
you.
absolutely killing it this year. And I want to tell you, even before I ask you a question, I'm really proud of how your work has gone from being really good to really, really, really good. You're doing everything I'm telling you. You're trusting the process, and all of it is really starting to happen for you. And I'm extremely excited, not only for the rest of this year, but for next year. So, tell me what your takeaway is from this year so far.
I got to use acrylics a lot more, which I've been enjoying. I've seen my progress. It's been a lot better than in the beginning of the year, and I'm really starting to like painting.
Good. Now, how does it make you feel when you see other people walk up to your work and just go, wait a minute, that's not a photograph?
I mean, it's fun. I haven't been to like a lot of exhibitions like this. I don't know. It's been really fun. I like seeing people.
Now you go to a lot of openings, right? So you've gone to shows before.
Yeah, I've been to.
How do you feel about being on a wall with this level of work?
I really like it. Everyone here is really talented, so it's great. It feels
Good.
really good.
I'm gonna get you to sign up for some club stuff.
Okay.
All right. Now that you're there, you know what it's like. I want you to do it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tell me something. What are you looking forward to?
Next year, I'm really looking forward to doing just like a whole different portfolio, just trying new things.
Has your sister seen any of your work?
Yeah, she has.
What does she think about it?
She loves it. Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
A lot of people are really, really like, oh, I want a sister like that. All
Well,
right.
I love her too. So.
Well, I'm super proud of you. Just want to say thank you, and I'm really glad you're here today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Ronan, and these are my pieces. Yeah.
First of all, let me start by saying they're spectacular.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea how much fun it is for me to watch you come in and work every day.
Thank you.
You get in, you hunker down, everything I put in front of you and I ask you to try, you try, and then look what's happening. You're just absolutely killing it. I'm
Thank
really, really
you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
What do you think about when you're going through the process?
I just, especially when I'm referencing off of a photo, I try to make it as accurate as possible, but I also want to make it fun for me, so I stay concentrated with it. It's hard for me to stay productive when I'm not interested in my topic, so I put my headphones in and I listen to a good song, and I'm just focusing and trying to get as good as I can.
Good. What is your takeaway this year versus last year?
Last year, do you mean like when I was in your class last or just last? Okay. When I was in your class the first year, I think we focused more on like drawing and with pencils and that, but I think I enjoy painting a lot more than drawing. I think I'm better at drawing right now, but I think painting is a lot more fun because it's making me go out of my comfort zone because it's new mediums to try, but I hope I get better at it because I enjoy doing it a lot more.
You're gonna get better at it. So tell me what you worked through to do this piece. Like what were the personal battles you had on this?
I had a lot of struggles doing the hands and the feet, and then I had a lot of struggles making sure my shadows were correct and my lighting and my highlights were correct. I really enjoyed the back was also my favorite part because it was a bigger space to work with. The hands and the limbs were harder for me just because it was smaller, but I did enjoy the battles, and I was happy that I got your input on what I should do with the hands. But I don't know, I really enjoyed doing it. Oil is one of my favorite mediums, I think, right now.
All right. Tell me how hard it was to work in this medium.
It was a lot harder. obviously it's harder to blend with acrylics because they dry a lot faster, but also I think it was really fun because you had to work quicker, so you had to make quicker decisions on where you're going to put everything. I enjoyed doing the fence a lot, even though it was one of the hardest parts because you had to be precise with it, but I don't know, I really enjoy painting. I think it's a lot more challenging than drawing, like with pencils, but I really enjoy doing it. So
what is your focus for next year? What are you going to do moving forward?
I'm gonna try and focus on finding what I like to do the best, because I think right now I'm trying a little bit of everything that I'm not too sure on what's my favorite. So I want to find out what I enjoy doing most, and if it's like more realistic things or more, I don't know. I just want to figure out what I'm best at and what I enjoy doing the most.
How do you feel about the mindset of not worrying about the finished piece as much as just going through the process of the process? Like, do you find a comfort in not worrying about the end result as much as what's my next step?
I don't really like finishing paintings. I never really feel finished with them. I always feel like there's more you can do. I think I could have probably spent a lot more time on both of these paintings if I had the time, but I also think having the time could have also ruined it because I had too much time to think about what I could have fixed about it. But I do enjoy the process a lot more, I think, than the finished product because I focus too much on what I didn't do the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as we move into next year, first of all, let me just say I am crazy excited to see what you're going to come up with next year. But for me, one of my favorite things this year, again, has just been coming in and watching you work.
Thank you.
You come in and you just get after it, and it's really, really gratifying for me to see you finding so much joy in it. I just want to say thank you, and I want you to know how proud I am of you to be a part of this spectacular wall this year.
Thank you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
happy I'm a part of it.
Thank you. All right, have a great night.
Alexa Rodriguez.
That's right. Say it again so everybody can hear it clear.
Alexa Rodriguez.
There you go. But she goes by Bella in my class for whatever reason.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my question to you, because you're an amazing painter. What is it that keeps you focused when there's something new that you're learning that isn't in line with what you like to do?
Probably repeating it a lot, like just going over and over it, like repeating the same step but like in a different way.
Yes?
So like just retracing my steps every time, like redoing it, practicing it.
So once you've gone through it a couple of times, you find yourself reflecting on, okay, I see why this is important.
So like I was like, oh, I know how to do this now, and then I followed through with it and then actually put it into
Excellent. Now tell us about the technique you did here, because you're the only one that did this in the show.
I did a palette knife painting.
Now tell everybody that doesn't know what that is how you did your palette knife painting.
Basically you do like a flat painting, and then you go in and you go with like a palette knife, and then you like kind of scrape in the colors.
I'm proud of you. It's a hard technique, and you killed it.
I think it's the easiest.
Well, good. It prevents you from being too fine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You just get in and do it. Well, super happy. This work on the wall is great this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for being here tonight. Really appreciate you.
Okay. Are we good? Okay. Hi, I'm Angela, and this is my piece.
Angela, so I love that you took a very, very individualized approach on this wall today. When you look around, this is the only piece like it on the wall. Tell us about your process that you went through to do this piece.
Well, okay, first I conceptualized it, obviously, right? So I was talking with my friend because I remember you were talking to me about sourcing original photos. So I was thinking about who I could photograph for figure drawing, and then my friend from swim, I asked him to send me some maybe photos I could model off of, and then that's where I got my inspiration. And then I was kind of maybe influenced by my AP theme, which was I guess more on the heavier, darker side. So I try to portray a more visceral representation of figure drawing, and I wanted to make it I didn't want to make it very defined or very detailed. I wanted to have a more I guess what do you call it? I guess it's more about the feeling than the detail.
I think that you killed this piece,
Oh, thank you.
and I think that you addressed all of those things that you talked about, and you really, really did a solid job with it. And I think along the way, this is the ideal for the AP portfolio, because look at how many things you've developed out of these pieces,
Yeah.
right? You've really, really helped evolve your style. I'm really proud of you. I just wanted to say thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you. It was really cool to see you guys all. This is really cool. Yeah.
Good. How do you feel about being on this wall tonight?
I feel really like honored. Like I'm like, what the heck? Like I'm on here. Like that doesn't feel real. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some amazing work on this wall, isn't there?
Yeah. Everybody here's so talented.
Exactly. Well, thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate
Thank you so much,
All
Mr.
right.
Berge. Yeah. Bye.
Hi, I'm Natalia Gerard, and this is my piece, Bloodhound. It's with graphite and fabric.
Show them your other piece. You can point
Oh,
that out.
and my other piece is Not for Nature with acrylic paint and fabric.
First of all, I got to say that a lot of students have expressed interest in what you're doing with the mixed media. So, bonus to you for doing something that's sparking so much conversation. So I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
As you've gone through your portfolio this year, what has been the toughest part of the process for you?
Definitely staying motivated, which I feel like is a pretty common answer. But I think how I got over that was, like you said, my use of mixed media keeps me motivated because of how different it is. I'm able to work with whatever I really feel like, and I can change things up if I feel like I'm getting bored or like uninspired.
Now, you have the advantage that you went through Ryman for several years. So you've seen all this high-level work up close. You've done all this high-level work up close. And now you're finding yourself in a situation where, all right, this time it's me. I'm getting ready to head out the door, and I'm going to be doing this. What are your thoughts moving forward?
I don't know. I think I think a lot of people say that pursuing art as a career is a really tricky place to go. But I think just surrounding myself with other artists who want to do the same things that I want to do, we all like keep each other motivated and inspired, and like having hope for the future and the things that I can do with like my talent and my creativity, I think keeps me really happy about what I'm doing.
That's a great answer. Now, how do you feel about being on this wall tonight?
I think it's really cool. I love being a part of like a student showcase of work. I love all the work of my peers too. They're really talented artists, and it's nice to be like in that kind of collective.
Amazing. Well, again, I'm really proud of you. I've watched you grind it out, and I've watched you come out the other side now motivated again, and I'm really, really happy to see how you're going to finish up the year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm Michaela Trejo, and this is my piece.
First of all, I can't tell you how many people have beelined it to this painting tonight, right? And I love how expressive this is. I want you to tell everybody your process. So, what were you doing when you started this piece?
So I started this probably a year ago, and for about 6 months I didn't work on it, and I really crammed it in like 2 months. But I took like really thick oil paint and shaped it with a spoon to create the flowers, and then had to wait like probably like 3 weeks to let it dry and then paint over it with acrylic.
So you started as a base paint of oil and you finished with acrylic?
Yeah, I think this part might be acrylic, but most of it's oil.
So all of your background, you started in oil and then
Yeah.
you finished with acrylic?
There's probably only a few acrylic flowers, but pretty much all of it's oil.
Okay. How much did this painting cost you in paint?
A lot. I think there's like 6 tubes of white paint. So
Well, you got a quarter tube in each squeeze. So I know even just for the white, you
yeah,
probably went through 60 milliliters of titanium white. All right, so as you go through this process, what did you discover about yourself while you were working on this piece?
Probably that I'm really impatient because the flowers took a long time to dry, and every time I would try to finish it, it was still wet. I had to wait another week, so probably that.
Well, I'm extremely proud of what you've done, and I love the courage you had to do a big piece and to stay with it long enough to complete it to bring to the show. It's a very noteworthy piece, and a lot of people are talking about it. I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving forward, what were your thoughts about coming through the program? Just coming through our classes here at Glendora.
I really liked it, and I kind of wish that I took art class starting freshman year. I don't really know why I didn't, but I kind of wish I took 4 years of it.
Are you having fun right now?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I love having you. I'm gonna miss you when you graduate. I feel like you said, I wish I had one more year. But anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about being on this wall with everybody?
It's amazing. There's a bunch of really cool art.
It's really good work up here, isn't there? And you're a part of it. I just want to say thank you. All right.
Hi, my name is Emma Smith, and this is my drawing right here. It's of my cat. His name is Sam, and yeah, it was made in colored pencil, and yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to tell you, I've been incredibly proud of the work you've done this year. And I just wanted you to know that the honor you got this year was well deserved. You were the standout artist in Art Foundations this year, and I want you to know that. So, all of that said, I'm really looking forward to next year with you. Have you had a good time this year?
Uh-huh.
What is your biggest takeaway from what you've done this year?
I don't know. I feel like just like to be patient with like when like you're doing your drawings, like I just have the patience to work on it and finish it, and like because like if you work through it really quickly, it's not gonna really turn out looking very good. So like if you're like patient and you take your time with it, it's gonna look better.
As is evident, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you feel about the idea that you're not getting graded on pictures? Did you find that weird at first? Like, what do you mean I'm not being graded on pictures?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in an art class, I feel like it would make sense to like look and grade like what the finished product is. But like grading like the process kind of helps you grow and like learn as an artist and kind of work through it instead of like focusing just on what the finished product is gonna look like.
Are you finding that you have more confidence now because you've got that safety to work that way? Well, your work is incredible, and you're gonna have a great run at Glendora. How do you feel about being on this wall with all these amazing artists?
It's kind of crazy because I feel like I've come so far this year, and I can't wait to see like what the future holds for me.
Good.
And like, yeah.
Well, big things on the horizon. I can't tell you how proud I am of you,
Thank
other than
you.
the fact that I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
I'm Audrina Salcido, and this is my artwork.
Audrina, this is great. I love seeing this year how you came into the class, you didn't really know what to think about the class, and as the year has gone on, you become more and more comfortable. Tell me about your process and how you feel about what you're doing now versus 4 months ago.
Well, I became more comfortable with like trying different things and learning new techniques and just learning how to do new things. And that really helped me out a lot and like stepped me out of my comfort zone.
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stay confident. Like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, you guys haven't seen it, but she's got this oil underpainting that she did that is incredible, right? You just didn't finish it yet, but you can finish it. And I just want to say how amazing you've become as an artist. And now that you understand the process, you're just going to keep pushing forward, right? You're going to take it again next year? Yeah, I want you to take it again next year. And next time you won't get off to a slow start, you're just going to hit the ground running, right? Tell me what you learned most about this piece.
I learned like how to take time and put time into detail and just like putting more time into the detail. It'll make the piece look way better.
Amazing. How do you feel about being on this wall with everybody?
It feels good. I don't think I would have like done this before, but
well, I expect a lot more out of you because you're amazing, and you're going to have an amazing year next year also. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Hi, my name is Shay Valle, and these are my two pieces.
Shay, these are incredible.
Thank you.
And I get the pleasure of watching you work every day. So for those of you that don't get to see it, tell everyone your process that you go through when you start a piece.
I mean, it's pretty simple actually. I just sketch it out, get it to a point where I like it. And then with gouache, it really depends piece by piece how it goes. Like sometimes you can paint it and everything goes smoothly and then it looks good immediately. But sometimes it doesn't cooperate and you have to keep going over it again and again. So it just really depends on what I'm doing and how it turns out.
So with gouache, as you mentioned, it's difficult to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed that you're getting better and better and better at it. And literally, you're working at a graduate level in gouache right
Thank
now.
you.
I'm extremely proud of you. And so, as you are taking this into practice, how is this going to project in the next year as you combine printmaking into your artwork?
I don't know. I think it just kind of goes into me developing more of a style, especially in different mediums I'm not used to, and just, getting comfortable with trying new things and kind of seeing how it naturally develops. Going into it, I really did not know what I was doing, but by the end of it, I kind of found a look that a lot of my pieces have, which I think is really interesting.
You have a very consistent look to your work. It's very, very strong. If you could project forward for yourself and look back a month from now, Shay, what is Shay going to think about her experience the last 3 years?
I think I'm going to think that was really helpful. It's easy for me to just keep doing what I'm used to and what I'm comfortable with. And so to kind of be forced into doing something I'm not used to has kind of taught me that I do enjoy doing stuff that I'm not used to. It just takes some time to get used to it.
I love that early on you were very resistant to trying new things. But as you got used to just all right, I'm going to do it. Now you're wide open to it. And it's okay, I'm going to try that, I'm going to try that, I'm going to try that. And you're killing it. And I just want to tell you how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
What does a future job look like for you?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like there's so many options, and my dad, he does stuff digitally, and I don't know, that could be really cool as well. I might keep doing this. I think the next few years I'm just gonna really experiment as much as I can and see what sticks and what doesn't.
Excellent. Well, I'm crazy proud of you. What do you think of being on this wall with everybody?
I think it's really cool. This year there's so many amazing artists that I'm just so impressed with, and yeah, it's just really cool to see all of them and to be part of that.
So at the start of the year when I told you that the depth of skill in this class was ridiculous, did you believe me when I told you how good everybody was going to be?
Not to the extent that it is, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, you're used to being the best in the school or best among 2 or 3 in the school, and then you walk in and there's a dozen people in your class that are just incredible, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does that do for you as an artist when you see somebody pushing you?
I mean, like you said, it just pushes me, and I'm inspired by a lot of them and how creative they can be, and there's definitely pieces of their art that I want to put into mine and find a way to do that as well.
Well, you're doing it. I can't say enough about how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here tonight.
Of course.
Hi, my name is Allison Lockie, and I did this piece right here.
My name's Caitlin Matthias, and these two are my pieces.
What an amazing year you've had.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being here tonight?
It's cool to see everybody's artwork.
It's really, really solid work this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now you're in a unique position because you're at Ryman Arts right now as well.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the class that you're in and seeing the amount of work that's in your class and then going onto a college campus and getting to do the same kinds of things? What's that feel like for you?
Honestly, I feel like the quality of work I've produced here, I've been given more time to produce it, so I'm much more proud of these two than a lot of stuff I've created at Ryman.
You should be proud. And this is a really, really difficult medium you did these in. Most people don't even try and tackle this till their sophomore year of college. So the idea that you're doing it right now is amazing.
Thank you.
As you're going through right now, tell me about your confidence level, how it's changed from, say, week 1, week 2, week 5, week 18. How are you feeling about your progress?
My confidence has grown a lot because I usually stick to my comfort zone in pieces, and you've given me the chance to experiment with new mediums.
Good. Do you like the idea that you go into the project with no stress about completion? It's more about the stress of the process and just to trust yourself and to try things. Are you finding that that's a good working model for you?
Yeah, I realize that it's more valuable to focus on the quality of the work more than how much you produce.
Yeah, good. So, what do you want people to think about when they look at your work? So, do you even think about that while you're working?
Not really.
You're just worried about yourself, like what
Yeah.
what are you seeing when you're doing it? So, what's your biggest takeaway on these two pieces?
I wanted to experiment more with different types of brush strokes. So I used pictures that I was more comfortable with painting so that I can experiment more.
How do you feel about the success?
I think it turned out pretty well.
This is stupid hard, right? To do this in this medium is incredibly difficult, and you just crushed it,
Thank
right?
you.
And then to turn around, I mean, it's like, come on,
Oh, thank
what
you.
a year you're having this year. Are you glad you're getting to do this?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Good. How do you feel about being on this wall with everybody tonight?
I feel like a lot of these pieces are really amazing. I think it's easy to get a little. Oh.
Whoa. You spoke it into existence.
Oh.
Really amazing.
Yeah.
I interrupted that thought. So tell me about how it feels to be on this wall with everybody.
I think it's kind of easy to compare yourself to other artists, but looking at everybody's amazing work kind of realizes that you're part of the bigger picture as well.
Good. Well, I'm proud that you understand that about yourself, because you're not worried about how you rate. You're not worried about what other people think about you. And I love watching you work every day and knowing that you're just worried about how can I be better tomorrow? How can I be better tomorrow? And it shows.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm looking forward to next year. You looking forward to it?
Yes.
Good. All right. Well, thanks you for sharing this with us tonight.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a junior in advanced drawing and painting. And this is my piece. Oh yeah, and this is my other piece.
Hi, my name is Abby, and I drew this. And one thing I hope people will think about me is how capable I am of drawing things.
Abby, what do you think was the most fun aspect of doing this particular project for
The
you?
fun thing is the 4 color schemes. That's the most fun part.
Did you find it interesting?
Yes,
Awesome. What do you think of seeing your work on this wall?
it's incredible.
Awesome. Really appreciate you being here. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm Emma Jeffcott. These are my pieces. This, my face and my eyes that I drew.
Well, I got to tell you, you have just blown up this year. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the year, it was really funny because you'd come in every day and you're all kind of grumpy pants when you'd walk in every day. And then as the year has gone on and you've started to kind of settle into who you are and what you can do, you're happier. Your work is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun watching you blow up. And so as such, tell me, what were your thoughts when you did your self-portrait?
I was just trying to get the grade in for it, but I wanted to make it like realistic as possible, and the little details mattered for the eyes and the hair, the highlights in my hair. Just recreating that.
So when you walked away from it, you're like, wow, that does look like me.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
I was kind of impressed. My mom was impressed. I don't know. I was kind of speechless. I don't know, because it wasn't like I finished it so many times. But the final time that I finished it, like with all the highlights in my hair finally that I added, I was like, oh wow, that I captured the moment.
You really did. I mean, it looks just like you. So people walked in and they're like, oh my God, is she going to be here tonight? I was like, yeah, she's coming in. Oh yeah. Yeah, there have been several people asking about it. So as an artist, and as an artist that's starting to come into your own, do you feel like, okay, I feel more confident moving forward, or is this a one and done for you?
I feel more confident.
Good.
For sure.
So what are you going to do next year?
Art.
You going to do the advanced class?
Yes.
You're going to kill it. You're going to have so much fun in that class.
I'm excited.
What are you looking forward to?
Painting more, doing realistic stuff more, advancing my skills.
So when you look on this wall and you look at the level of painting that's on this wall, and you think, wow, I'm on this wall with all of these painters and I can be doing the same thing. What does that do for you?
It's crazy. I mean, like, I'm looking at that one. Like, they're all so cool and like so individual.
Yeah, your own voice gets to come out, right?
Yeah.
Well, you are going to absolutely destroy it next year, and you're going to bring the right attitude into it. So you're no longer worried about pictures. You're just coming in. All right, here's my problem. Here's how I'm going to approach my problem, and you're really, really doing a strong job with it. And I just wanted to say thank you because you're really fun to have in class.
Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you. I appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you.
All right.